I want to interrupt this particular edition, this taping of WowBiz Weekly here today at Mastercraft Center, and introduce you to a book that I've stumbled across recently as a result of the generosity of a local independent bookstore here in the Omaha area, the Bookworm Bookstore at 87th and Pacific here in Omaha, Nebraska. It's a fabulous little store, and this book is special, so relevant to the audience and the people that I'm talking to. And the name of the book is Mastery. Mastery is written by Robert Greene. If you haven't read it already, you might have heard of his previous books. It's a huge seller called The 48 Laws of Power. Now, I think about all the young folks at Creighton and the business school that are involved with WowBiz. They're all seeking a new sense of power, of personal power. They're trying to figure out, how do I get from here to there? Is it even worth worrying about? And I have to tell you that the principles that are outlined by Mr. Greene in this book, Mastery, will get you from here to there and re-enliven, revitalize your sense of why you are here, the purpose, your reason, your destiny, particularly in a business context. Now, the thing that makes this book special is that Mr. Greene grounds all the principles from the masters, all right? From Leonardo da Vinci, Buckminster Fuller, Mozart, and Henry Ford, by the way, who has some incredible insight. These are all people we've heard of in a historical context, but none of us have really dug deep into what got them the success that they ultimately enjoyed. Now, some of us have heard of Malcolm Gladwell. You may have heard of the book called Outliers, a very popular book. Gladwell also wrote Blink, and then he wrote this interesting book called Outliers, where he revealed that the people that are the leaders of society today have actually put in, he quantified it, 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours of practice, and that's how they got to be who they are. Greene takes the concept to the next level, all right, and he talks about what really goes into doing it. And he talks about the confluence, the combination of left brain, rote practice and absorbing and going through and just grinding out the nuts and bolts of what you want in your career, and then combining that with the right hemisphere of your brain, which of course is the source of inspiration and epiphany and imagination. He talks about how it's doable. And this is how Einstein of all people ultimately said, what really matters, Einstein, is imagination. The only thing you can really trust is your intuition. But here we know, and we learn in this book, that those ideas don't come to you until you put in 10,000 hours of hard work, sticking with it, grinding it out, knowing that every time you face a setback or a failure, a little bit of adversity, just keep tinkering, just keep going forward. All of it is an experiment. Life is an experiment, and you can, if you have the right attitude, weave those two sides of your brain together and unleash your personal power, your singular strength, your creativity, your genius. That's what this book is all about. We all have the capacity to be masters, but it's your job to start now, be an apprentice, find somebody who can teach you, who can mentor you, then move forward and move away from that apprentice and find your own individuality, find your destiny, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss this book from the Bookworm Bookstore. I endorse it. Mention WowBiz. Walk into the bookstore, say, I want that book, Mastery. Might want to buy another book. You'll get the second book at a huge discount. They are waiting for you because you are WowBiz. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. I'm Lynn Hinderrocker. Buy the book. Bye-bye.